Who here has started preparing for Black Friday? By a show of hands. And actually has a plan and everything ready to roll out to start executing on. Okay, great. People who didn't raise your hands, this will be exactly for you. Just a little heads up, I'm very, very tactical with everything I do. So if you watch my YouTube channel, it's same level of quality. So it'll be really great game plan for all of your clients and stuff like that. I had my first Black Friday encounter in 2019 when I closed my first e-com clients. And we took this account from literally negative on ads. They spent like 30K and made back 25K in revenue. And we came into their business, we helped them do 100K in the first 90 days, like a 3x return on ad spend. And that was my first ever Black Friday. And at the time, we were spending roughly $500 a day, making them back like $1,500 a day. And for their first Black Friday, we made them back like 13, 14 grand in the weekend. Nothing crazy, but a lot of people that I was looking around, other mentors and things like that, they had all we're talking about since like September 1st, prepare for Black Friday, prepare for Black Friday. And at the time, I'm like, what the fuck you gotta prepare for? It's literally just waiting till Black Friday starts, launch some ads to say 30% off, and you're good to go. So I basically did that, and my first Black Friday ever, nothing crazy. At the time, entry-level marketer, it felt great. So next year, over 2019 to 2020, I spent a lot of time preparation, talking to mentors, and figuring out exactly what makes a great Black Friday. And well, that same exact client, we helped them do roughly $69,000 in 2 days with, let's see, $13,000 in ad spend. And I'll get why we only are able to do that in 2 days in a little bit. But can anyone take a guess why we had to stop scaling? Okay, cool. And we'll get to that in a little bit too, because that is a huge mistake that I've made, is not having enough inventory to hit the numbers you want to hit. Now, 2021 was my next Black Friday event and went a lot bigger. And we did $734,000 in 7 days. Full transparency, this was a completely different brand. This brand was roughly doing 200, 300K a month at the time when we came on board. And we did that with roughly $83,000 in spend, so just under a 10x return on ad spend. Now, what all goes into this? There's 3 core parts. The first part is list building, and that's something you're going to start doing now till Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Your list is your profit for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. The next thing is teasing, which we start roughly 10 to 14 days out from Black Friday, Cyber Monday. And that is teasing the event, getting people ready for the event, and then Black Friday, Cyber Monday launch. And there's 4 things that you need to prepare to make sure that you have a really amazing event. The first one is your goal. How much money do you want to make? Have some clients ask that, and they're like, whatever's profitable. It's not really a clear goal there. We can spend 30 bucks, make back 90 bucks, and cool, that's a good job, well done on our side. Next thing is offers. What are the type of different offers you're going to offer? And I'm not just talking about the standard bullshit of 20% off, 30% off. Are you launching any new products, new product lines? Are you doing a discount? Are you doing a bonus gift? Items like that. That's very important right there, the types of offers you'll be running. Not just doing Black Friday, Cyber Monday, but Q4 in general. Next thing is inventory. Like I said with that first client, they did $69,000 in 2 days, and they ran out of inventory, and they couldn't scale Sunday and Monday. And lastly is execution, which will be probably roughly 3 quarters to this presentation, which is all the tactical side of the type of ads you need to run, campaign structures, and things like that. So, number 1, goal. How much money do you want to make in Q4? And again, this is very important right here because this is going to determine the inventory you need, the offers you need to run, and also the ad spend you need. Last year for one of that account, the account that did like $737,000 in 7 days, the problem we ran into was ad spend limits. So we had to literally message Facebook in the middle of it, hey, we need more money. Like our daily spend limit was getting capped. So very vital to be able to have all that prepared now so that we can message Facebook in advance to, hey, we need ad spend limits, so we plan on spending this much, as well as like credit cards, things like that, cash in the bank. So that's all important to be able to work backwards on. Next thing is offers. Now, this will be a little bit different than you probably normally see. We split Q4 and Black Friday, Cyber Monday to 4 core offers right here. So Black Friday this year is on Friday, November 25th, and it's going to go all the way to Monday, November the 28th for Cyber Monday. And that's when we run our Black Friday, Cyber Monday. We don't start any earlier than at least the Monday before Cyber Monday. We have some people that like to start November 1st for their Black Friday, and honestly, I don't really care for it too much. It's quite frankly, it's like you're just blowing your load early because you have a really amazing sales event starting off, and then you see a dip mid-November, and then you see subpar results at a discount rate. So I like to catch the momentum of everyone else and launch it either that week or that Friday for our Black Friday Cyber event. Now, Tuesday, November 29th, that is the day after Cyber Monday. One of the highest converting ways to get people to purchase from you who has already just purchased and spent a lot of money with you is offer a new line of products. So, hey, you just purchased from us, you spent a lot of money from us at a discounted rate. Thank you so much for your support this weekend. Here's a limited drop of new items that you've never seen before. And it recaptures that attention and gets them to come back in the store, and you're giving them a normal rate, no discounts or anything like that. Next thing is Christmas. So we like to start our Christmas offer Monday, December 5th, and run it all the way up to Christmas. This is your buy now, get it before Christmas, and this is your standard, hey, here's our Christmas offer. And then lastly is your New Year offer, which we like to, same way for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, we like to do a new drop right after Christmas. Best way to get people to convert again from you who just spent a lot of money with you. Now, you do want to look back at your previous compelling offers. So look at previous sales events, previous items you've dropped, and look for best sellers, high converting products, and just other offers and incentives that you've offered that worked the best. Black Friday is not a time to test. It's figuring out what's worked well for you and increasing on that. Next thing is the type of offers you run is very important, okay? If you do something complicated like this, spend $50, get 10% off, spend $100, get 15% off. Who has seen stores like that where it's like this big, long list of different discounts and offers and stuff like that? It's too confusing. A confused mind will always say no. We like to be very direct with what we're offering, so we just go straight with, hey, get a free bonus item for spending $100, or free shipping over $50, or just up to 20% off site-wide on the site. Whatever the easiest offer is, and we only offer one. Next thing, do not use discount codes. That's a big thing that we've seen year over year, where with Shopify, people have trouble typing in the discount code. Sometimes you might put a little space either before you type the code in or something like that, and it doesn't work. So then now you have an angry customer in your comments, hey, I tried the code, it didn't work. So we just recommend do not use discounts codes at all. We see a much higher conversion rate. It is a little bit more time consuming to mark down SKUs and stuff like that. If you are on Shopify, there's an app called Sales and Discount Manager that we use, and you can literally just select collections, the time period you want to discount it by, and also show down the markdown price so people can see the value that they're getting from that offer. And then obviously going into good offers, simple, automatically discounted, and irresistible. Again, not a time to test new things. You want to focus on stuff that's previously worked best and be able to recreate that. All right, inventory. This is the biggest one right here. Because again, going back to that client that showed you in the beginning, they never did this math. They just said, hey, I want to make a fuckload of money. And when we looked at their inventory, they didn't have it. And this is an early on learning mistake on my side, because I didn't even ask that question myself. Do you have enough inventory to hit your goal? If you want to do $1 million, great, cool. Do you have $1 million worth of the retail value needed in inventory to hit that goal? And secondly, if you're offering an offer, so here's $200,000 is our goal, we want to do 50% off, then we're going to need $400,000 of retail value to be able to hit that goal of $200,000. Anyone have any questions on that math? Does that look good? Okay, cool. So inventory is huge. Clients all the time come to us, hey Nick, I want to do $1 million. Cool, do you have enough inventory? Well, I got $200K in inventory. We can do pre-orders the rest. No, that's terrible. And then next thing, this is also a really big thing. So if we go back to that client that did $69,000 in 2 days, 40% of their inventory at the time was inventory that was best sellers, and the other 60% was a whole line of new products that was completely different than anything else they offered. And it performed horribly. So when you're going into Black Friday, Cyber Monday, you want to make sure that you want to look at your best sellers, and you want to make sure you have a good, ample amount of inventory for best sellers. That was clothing, so there's like different SKUs and stuff, sizes, colors. If your product is just one product with none of that, then great, that's amazing. It's a less headache you have to involve, but that is a big thing that we've learned before. Cool, and then again, just restating out that, our best sellers basically ran out after 2 days, so we were scaling up good. You can see, the first day we did 24, second day 44,000. We could have kept going if we had the inventory. But again, best sellers ran out of inventory. We had inventory of products that people didn't like, and we had to start pulling back spend immediately to make sure we weren't burning money. All right, number 4 is execution. This is where we're gonna get more to the tactical side now that you did the planning and everything, budgeting, inventory and all that. Now it's the execution. There's 4 key parts of execution. So number 1 is the list building side. The bigger the list you have right now, the more money you can make Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Next thing is teasing offers, where we're actually gonna tease the event that's happening. So people are actually aware you're throwing a really amazing event. The launch structure, which I'll be completely honest with you guys, I'm a Chad at media buying for Facebook, so it's literally like 1 slide. And then the creatives you need. Literally give you the exact creatives you need to run for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, to where you can literally just give this to your copywriter, your designer, and stuff like that, and have them recreate it. So list building involves 4 different categories. Customer acquisition. Right now, you should be very hard on customer acquisition because your existing customers is what's gonna make your revenue up for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. This is a great time for existing customers to come in, purchase more of your product, purchase gifts for relatives and stuff for Christmas and everything. It's a great gifting time. So you really want to hammer your customer acquisition. This is a time where you might as well, if you can afford it in your business, to accept a slightly higher CPA with the intentions of monetizing those customers over Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Next thing, a lot of e-com brands now that we're working with are starting up Facebook groups with their customers and putting all their customers in a Facebook group. This is a super amazing thing, by the way. My Obvi and Redline Stills where I originally got the idea from, and it's really powerful to have one-on-one feedback with your customers because you can actively go ahead, show them different products you're thinking about launching, get real-life feedback and everything, and it's also a great place to immediately go ahead and just say, hey, offers live. So putting more customers in your Facebook group. Some brands are trying to be like cool now and like use Discords and Telegrams. So like there's other alternatives as well. Just whatever fits your customer avatar the best. Next thing is organic followings. So even organic right now, you'll notice in Q4, a lot of brands are offering like gift card giveaways in exchange for like followers and stuff like that. This is a great time to be doing that. I'm not completely like condoning that just because I think giving gift cards away for followers just doesn't really bring the best type of customer. But now's a great time to be hammering organic followings. I'm getting all my brands right now to try to hammer TikTok right now organic because I do believe I have a buddy who's been like scaling stores organically to 5, 10K a day on TikTok. And I think right now is a great time to be able to be hammering that as well. And then lastly, SMS and email building. So this again is gonna be another part of your list that's gonna make a lot of money for you Black Friday, Cyber Monday. And my favorite way right now to do it is just, I'm sure all of y'all who have an e-com store already have a little pop-up on your site to collect a discount code for entering an email or free shipping for entering an email. So now's the time where you want to make sure that conversion rate's the highest. So maybe offer something a little bit better now, but nothing too crazy that's gonna throw off Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Go ahead.
Do you have a good benchmark for an opt-in conversion rate?
I've seen stores at 10%. It's probably the most common one right now. I've also seen a lower conversion rate of like 5 to 8% by getting the SMS as well. So like I make people hit like the little, when it pops up, I make people type in their email, then hit continue, then it collects their SMS next. So it's like a 2-step opt-in. I've seen roughly about 5 to 8%. But the SMS, I see way more profit from it. So slightly lower conversion rate, but you're getting that SMS and email. And honestly, guys, for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, do y'all ever see y'all inbox on email? It's fuckfest in there. So go for SMS as well. So that way you have a more direct less competition on the phone. All right, teasing offers. Who has seen this movie right here? Great. Why did so many people go to that island initially? There you go. The tease was amazing to get everyone there, and obviously, unfortunately, they got undelivered. So the same way Fire is able to get everyone there, you need to do for your event. I see too many people just, all right, cool, we're gonna, back to like my first Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I just waited till the event, boom, launched some ads. And it didn't really pop up that much. But when you do a correct tease, you build the momentum. And you have people literally sitting on the edge of their seats waiting for the site to go live. And that's what we want. We look at Black Friday, Cyber Monday as one huge party. And we want to promote that party. And the art of a successful Black Friday, Cyber Monday is in the tease. And this is just to show you right here for our day one launch for that one client. We roughly did 46,000 euros in literally 1 hour. By simply teasing up properly. And I'm going to go exactly how to tease correctly, because if you do it incorrect, it's not a great time. So we start this out 14 days before Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And here's also a great thing as well. During that 14 days before Black Friday, Cyber Monday, we see a big drop in performance. Anyone else see that as well? Consumers start to pull back money, because Black Friday's coming up, they're saving their money and everything, and usually we start seeing that roughly like November 10th, 11th, we see a dip in performance. That's okay, because we're launching Facebook lead form campaigns. And just kind of essentially like the Hydra strategy, we're hammering people on lead forms. And we're acquiring SMS and email, and we're telling people about the event, and we're hyping people up for the event, and we're getting them to opt in. And also, too, we do like to create landing pages for clients as well. And literally, the landing page is as simple as headline, opt-in box, and a counter, and telling people about the offer. And we'll use this so that way we can email our existing customers to get them on a VIP list inside of Klaviyo. If we're working with any influencers, I have one client that's working with a lot of influencers this year. And then also your social followings, organic, TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff right there. And again, we're going to direct both the lead forms and the landing page inside of a Klaviyo list called Black Friday, Cyber Monday 2022 VIP. And we're just going to fatten this list up. We had 14 days to fatten it up as much people as possible. So here's just to show you one of our accounts, $5,000 spend. This is on the 2020 Black Friday. We did $69,000 in 2 days. We spent $5,000 and acquired 5,000 leads, literally $1 per lead. And it pisses me off because honestly, we could have spent a lot more. Now that I've learned how to actually see what's a good value KPI per lead, and I'll show you that in a second of how to actually judge that. That's literally using all warm traffic plus broad targeting. And this is to show you the actual creative we used right here. Again, sign up to our VIP list, get access to deals up to 65% off. I'm showing people that they'll be getting. And I'm also calling it a VIP list. People like status. So let's give them a status by opting into this list. And I'm also offering 24-hour early access. Why would you want 24-hour early access to a very crazy period of time of the year just for you? Huh? Exactly. You're first in line. You don't have to worry about fighting everyone else for inventory. You don't have to worry about your favorite colors and your sizes being, out. And basically, that's just simple creative. And then also to contact information, like I said, just email and phone number, very simple. We like to offer access up to 24 hours early. I haven't tried anything earlier than that. I found 24 hours is really good because honestly, you just get one really amazing rush for 1 hour, and then it starts to dip out the rest of the day. So I do have some clients that are experimenting with 1 hour this year, so that's also another thing too you can try out as well. And we'll literally take their Shopify site, passcode lock the whole site, and we'll blast out the code. So it's literally a private shopping hour just for you. And there's a few other criteria we like to do here. So first 100 people get X. We found that with the intentions of getting as many people on the edge of their seats to literally type in that code, Another really powerful maneuver we like to promote is that the first 100 people get X. This might be a free gift. This might be a extra % off. Us personally, we found the free gift to work the best. Hey guys, we're making a limited edition t-shirt that we're never gonna supply again, and the first 100 people will get this who purchase on Black Friday. I'm not saying we're gonna pull it, it's not a drawing or a winner or thing like that. It's the first 100 people who purchase. So if I'm telling 4,000 people that the first 100 people will get a free t-shirt, would that increase the urgency to be number one on that list, or number one to the website to purchase? Next thing is I like to call out. I'll literally put this in an ad, and I'll put this on an email as well. Hey, there's over 4,000 people of you who subscribe to this list, but unfortunately, we only have 1,000 items in inventory. You need to be there quick. You need to be there first if you want to buy something. Again, increasing that urgency. It's very important that we're leveraging all of these psychological triggers, as I like to call them, so that way we try to get as many people ready and want to be number one on that site when we go live. And that's how you're able to get that big rush of people. And this will show you some more kind of ads we've ran during the teasing stage as well. So this is another version of the sign up to our VIP list right here. This particular client is a clothing brand, and she was very upfront. All of her customers know who she is and stuff like that. So she filmed the video right here, and she was also flexing her husband's Aventador behind it, just can't really see. Another one that we ran to that same hype up list and everything right there was showing off a little bit of the creation process and showing off some of the items that we dropping on Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Again, just kind of dangling the carrot in front of people, getting people ready, getting people hyped up. And then the last one right here is basically showcasing, again, how many people subscribed. So we had 5,000 people that subscribed on the list. There's only 4,000 items in inventory, and you need to act quickly. And, let's see. Yeah, so that'll be good. And also just reinforcing the fact that the site will be locked just for the VIP list. Cool. So here's some tactical stuff to figure out what's an acceptable CPL. So the biggest challenge with building up a list and everything like that is you have no fucking clue what's an acceptable CPL. Like, I had one client do a $5 CPL last year, another client that did $1, $3. What is an acceptable cost per lead that you can actually scale up on? That's the biggest question. So the biggest thing I found that works the best way to figure this out, take your total email revenue from 90 days on Klaviyo, and then report it specifically from Klaviyo. So not your overall sales, your email reported revenue, and divide it by your total emails. I'll just go in Klaviyo, create a segment, and I'll do like everyone who's subscribed, everyone who's unsubscribed, and all customers to get the total amount of emails I had during that period of time. And I'll divide it by my target ROAS, which is 4. So do all that math right there, and that puts me at a $3.32 cost per lead to be able to do a 4x ROAS. So when I spend $1 cost per lead, what does that tell me? Could have spent a lot more. Could have spent a lot more. And, that would have made a bigger first day launch. So, and the way I basically manage that from a media buyer perspective, if we're hitting our target, cool, increase spend by 20% daily. If we're not hitting our target, okay, cool, decrease spend by 20%. And depending on where we're at in relation to spend on that brand, I might even do 50% to 100% spend if I need to spend more quick. And obviously, if you're not hitting that, that's something to do with your creative performance, messaging, or even your offer. And then same thing is you don't want to forget to leverage these tactics on email, organic, and influencers. Email, be emailing your other lists that are not people on your Black Friday, Cyber Monday list. Email them, let them know about the big event. Start showing off some of the products and stuff like that, and keep directing them to that landing page to subscribe to the list. And same thing for organic, make some organic posts about it. I know this brand called Alphalete. Who's heard of Alphalete before? Okay, cool. Literally Alphalete, this is their teasing structure. They, number one, they start showing off some glimpses of like the products that are like in like this drafting phase, I guess you could say. Then they start showing off some of the influencers. The influencers will all create a video, Alphalete try-on haul. And at the end of the try-on haul, they tell them, hey, you're gonna get it on this date. Okay. And then obviously 24 hours out and 48 hours out, they start showing off some of like the more high speed like photography and stuff like that, and then announcing the big events. So that's how they're leveraging influencers and organic as well. And again, you're all directing people to that one Klaviyo list to fatten that list up as much as possible, because that's where you're gonna make bulk of your profits and your revenue for Black Friday. All right, like I said, I'm a complete Chad when it comes to media buying. I'm literally for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I'll take one CBO campaign, I'll create 4 different types of ads, and I'm literally just tossing them into these 4 ad sets right here. Broad targeting, be complete frank, I haven't ran a single retargeting audience all year long, and my clients made 10x more money with Facebook ads. All I do is broad targeting. I personally think it retargets people as well for you. So I don't even do retargeting, but I'm gonna do it just for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, because I'm just trying to make sure I spend as much as possible and also give Facebook like some little bit of audiences I want to target. So I'm doing broad targeting, social engagement, 180 days. This is all your Facebook and Instagram engagement audiences. Website visitors, I'm also including view content, add to cart, initiate checkout, all of your other events for that particular ad set. Then ad set 4, all of your email list, your Black Friday, Cyber Monday list, your purchase list, your just regular email list, and your purchase 180 days. And you'll deploy those 4 ads in each of those ad sets, and that'll start you off for day 1. And then obviously there's some few other things I'll mention too going into it. Now, the next thing is how much do you need to spend for Black Friday, Cyber Monday? So again, if your revenue is $200,000, that's your goal for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and you want to do that at a 5x return on ad spend, then you need to spend at least $40,000 over those 4 days. So if I got to spend $40,000 over 4 days, I'm going to start my daily budget on that CBO at $10,000 a day. I found after running 3 different Black Friday, Cyber Mondays, I found it's significantly easier to start at a high budget and pull down than try to scale up on Black Friday, Cyber Monday. It's a lot easier to pull scale back than to try to increase spend on Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So I like to start big and then pull budget back. And I'll look at the ad account literally 4 times a day when I'm spending this. I'm looking at 8 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 8 o'clock again at night. And all I'm doing is measuring total Shopify revenue versus total ad spend. And if I'm hitting my KPI of 5x ROAS, that's the goal, I'm increasing spend by 20%. Some accounts, if they're doing much better than established KPI, I'll increase 50% to 100%. Go for it.
Are you increasing that up to 4 times per day?
Yeah, absolutely. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, that's the only time you can go hard with increasing. I've also seen duplicating the campaign. So instead of going, like say for example, 8 o'clock in the morning, we're already crushing it, we're doing like a 10x ROAS for the day. I'm like, all right, we need to spend more. I might just duplicate the campaign, go 20K a day like that. All right, creatives. These are the 4 creatives that we found that work the best on Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Take your best performing ad creatives right now, your top 3 in your account, and put a Black Friday, Cyber Monday banner on it with the promo code that you're gonna run, or this like the total % off you're gonna be running. Solid graphics with text, so just making like a solid little image ad, just graphics with a big text that says Black Friday 60% off sale. Sharp little 2D animations. You can take your solid graphics ad and just animate it, little GIFs and stuff like that. And also specific photo shoots / video shoots specific to Black Friday, Cyber Monday. And just to show you a few of those, what those look like. So this is a image ad right here. Again, just solid graphics ad with text. Black Friday, up to 60% off discount. And I'm also making sure that it's on brand so people recognize it. And we're also dealing with a market awareness level of aware. Aware is literally the easiest level of market awareness. If you guys read Breakthrough Advertising, it's one of my favorite books ever to write. And that's what we're doing in the ad. We're literally just stating that we have a Black Friday sale and it's live and here's the discount you're getting. Don't try to be elaborate on Black Friday because right now you want to be very easy for people to see because of how many ads they're getting hit with. If they have a long ad to read, they're not going to read that shit. They're going to keep scrolling. And then the second ad right here, this was actually a UGC ad. Literally, it's just a UGC creator trying on the different types of pants right there. And at the end, we put Black Friday 60% off. Here's an example right here, the little meta address sign one, where we took our best performing ad. This blows my mind, this one specific creative. We've tried hundreds of creatives against it. We cannot beat it at all. We literally took this ad right here, just added a banner. Black Friday sale, now live, 40% off site-wide. Again, text, very straightforward. And then same thing for the icon one. That was a best performing ad, and we just put a discount and Black Friday on it. Who here, before Black Friday, Cyber Monday, tried launching ads Thursday night and got the little server error on Facebook, shit not loading, campaigns not creating? You want to make sure you start taking action on all of this like now, so that way you can actually launch your ads up to a week before Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Schedule everything out in the ads manager, because there's too many times that we've tried launching an ad and Facebook's just randomly not working for whatever reason. There's literally everyone who runs ads at once is trying to publish shit and it's not working. So that's also another big little tip right there, just to avoid those issues. All right, creative you need. This is all this rounds of creative you'll need. This is what like me and my team are already taking action on, preparing now for all of our clients. Teasing the opt-in, so all the creatives that we went over, to actually tease in to get people ready for the event. Countdown before launch. So again, I like to launch some ads roughly 72 hours before the launch of the event. Let them know that, hey, there's 72 hours until the big event starts. Here's a reminder of everything that's awesome that's gonna happen, everything that's gonna be on sale, the big discount, and there's over 4,000 people on this list, and we only have 1,000 items in inventory. So we wanna do that countdown ad, and then obviously your Black Friday launch ads that day. Second thing is a weekend refresh. So I've seen it before where we launched ads on Friday, didn't really see the performance we wanted, and then we took a look, we tested some new creatives, and the new creatives took off. So you want to have some extra ads prepared in case your initial round, because the last thing you want to do is stress out your designer and stuff like that, because, hey, Black Friday ads didn't work, and I know it's on the weekend, can you hurry create me some new ads? And then you're missing out on time that you could be spending money. Next thing is Cyber Monday. So we like to do a Cyber Monday refresh. Now look, if your Black Friday ads are still working amazing going into Monday, I would still launch the Monday ads, but 9 times out of 10, our Black Friday ads just keep spinning throughout the week, throughout Monday, and we see amazing performance. So if you do have some issues though, then launch some new stuff on Cyber Monday as well, just to help out with performance. And then post Black Friday launch, if you're gonna launch an offer right after Black Friday on that Tuesday, then that's a great time for you to do your post Black Friday launch and whatever ads you need for that specific product. And then obviously your holiday offer, which will launch the following Monday, and that'll be like your Christmas and Christmas sale, things like that. And also too, don't forget about website banners. I see a lot of people that literally so focused on the ad side that they never create anything for the website. And we always see a higher converting website when it's themed Black Friday than just driving people to a website that literally just has like maybe a little banner at the top that says like Black Friday 20% off. So make sure you focus on your website banners. And then if you're doing any organic content, plus emails that you need for the email content, and then influencers. So that's another creative demanding area. All right, and that is it.
That was great.
Good? Thank you.